Welcome to JasonWhiskyWise. My name is Jason. Welcome today to Whiskey Review, where they're going to be reviewing the Laphroaig Triplewood. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. This week is what I call the Laphroaig Week, or hashtag Peat Week. And this week at the minute, we're going through all the Laphroaig. So we've done the 10, the Quarter Cask, the Select, and I believe this is the fourth one in the range. And I'll leave a link to the playlist up here. So, Laphroaig Triplewood. I want to say a quick thank you as well to everyone in the last video. If you missed the Select video, check it out. Who commented on their favourite Laphroaig expression. A lot of people said they like the Triplewood. Some people said they like the 18. Even some said the PX, which I'm really looking forward to reviewing. So, that's over there. Let's get into the review. The Laphroaig Triplewood, what is it? It is as the name says, it's a triple wood. It was originally released for travel retail. However, now they've changed over the profile of travel retail, and it used to be just sort of as an experiment and to sort of reward people going through travel retail. Now they've sort of changed it up, and you've got the QA, the PX, and the An Cuan Mor. And now, just recently, last year and this year, they're going to be replacing those three whiskies for the Four Oak and also the 1815 Legacy Edition, which I'll upload, I believe, in 2 videos' time. And if you have missed the video on the Four Oak, I'll leave it linked in the top corner. Now, Triplewood, what is it? It's a no-age statement whiskey, bottled at 48%. As the name states, the cask selection, there are 3 of them, one being the bourbon barrels, quarter casks, and I believe Oloroso sherry butts. So all 3 go together to make this whiskey. Now, the distillery itself is the Laphroaig Distillery. They are owned by the parent company, Beam Suntory, and they are located in Islay, Scotland, and a very well-known area. And you've actually seen their 2 other neighbours, Lagavulin and Ardbeg, very close next to the distillery. Now, the overall price point on that bottle over there, it's currently going for around about £55 here in the UK, and that's online retailers and in the shops, because I wanted to do a comparative of all of them. And in terms of exclusivity, no, it's not exclusive. However, it did used to be part of travel retail. Now, for those of you guys who also don't know, most of the time when a bottle will be in travel retail, it'll be limited there for maybe 6 months to a year. Then after that, it's allowed to be sold in domestic market as a normal product. So you'll find sometimes travel retail stuff going into the domestic market. It's just because it has a 6 month to around about a year exclusivity in travel retail. So, further ado, let's get into the nose. Arrival onto the nose for the Laphroaig Triplewood. Straight away, you're getting that distinctive Laphroaig Islay peat. And this is something that's medicinal, it's a bit earthy. However, with this one, it feels a little toned down, and it's not as powerful and strong as a 10 or as a quarter cask. And it's not as weak as a Select. It's somewhere just in between, holding a nice balance between peat and sweet aspects. Now, overall, the nose of this one, it does start with a bit milder peat, but then you get these spices, the sort of sweet cloves, black pepper spice. And I'm getting or for me, it's like dark chocolate, but dark chocolate mint ice cream. It's got that sort of slight cooling aspect, which is very unique on this one. I'm really liking that dark chocolatey mint flavour that's really coming through on this one. Now, there is a slight pickle note on this one as well. I'm getting like dill, pickled dill, but at a slight time I was getting a little bit of the dill pickle or the gherkin. But it sort of goes in and out, and it's not really staying consistent to exactly point my finger and say that's exactly that. But I'm getting that distinctive dill pickled style of character. There is a slight note there that's earthy, and it's like autumn leaves. It's got a sweeter aroma to it. But then there is also that nice soft, sort of apricot-y, fruity aspect, almost like a stewed apricot that's just lingering and wafering in the background. That's about it for the nose. Let's get straight into the palate. Slanger. Arrival onto the palate, the texture for the Triplewood is rather what I'd say, it's oily, it's mouth coating. It's got a very nice approach in terms of texture profile. You do get this sort of slight note on this one of sort of chili heat spices, that black pepper, a little bit of candied ginger, warming the palate, really just sort of making you take a second to hold it there in the palate until these spices fade. And now you make way for that peaty smoke that comes through, a slight medicinal character. a bit like those band-aids, like I mentioned in the past videos, like fabric plasters. It then gets a slight earthy character, and this is like a sweet, earthy aspect. A little bit of like musty, almost like a musty dunnage warehouse. You are getting these slight approach of even like polished oak. And then you get a little bit more of these nuttier presences, almost like walnuts, but then it's slightly accompanied by dark chocolate. And you get these like layers of dark chocolate and nutty layers really just interlocked together. Very interesting overall on the palate. Let's get into the finish next. Into the finish now. The overall finish is rather medium long. It's got a nice sort of finesse, a nice lingering character which really holds itself very well. It is accompanied by quite a lot of these mouth-warming spices, and as those start to fade and the peat accompanied by with that, you get this little bit of fruity characters like sultanas, a little bit of apricots, a little bit of even allspice all in the mix. So now time for the rating. So many people will be wondering, what's JasonWhiskyWise going to give? I'm going to give this one over here an 87 out of 100. I actually really like this whiskey. It's got that nice bit of spice which you really want to try, along with that peat, and the peat's not over the top, but it's just toned down just a little bit to let these little fruity characters to really shine through, offering, I'd say, a very decent balance on this whiskey. And it does have not overly complex, but it's just got enough to hit the nail on the head, and I say I really like it. And for the price point at £55, it's good value for money. It's around about what I'd say is perfect price point for this sort of style of whiskey. Do I would say add water to this one? You can do. It will tone down a little bit those spicy edges. But my main thing would be to give the whiskey a little bit more time. It'll really start to reflect these sort of chocolatey mint characters, and it's like a dark chocolate mint ice cream, which I really, really love. My personal favorite was probably the nose out of all the three layers in terms of assessment. The nose just kept offering up so much more, and it's just something that you can just sit with and keep nosing. So let me know your opinions on the Laphroaig Triplewood down below in the comment section, as I really want to read you guys. If you've tried it, what do you think of it? But on that note, I'm going to leave the video at that. If you have enjoyed, drop it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. And that was Mr. Bananas as well. I'll leave some other videos on the screen. He had a long video today. So if you have enjoyed, drop it a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you all for the next video. Slàinte.